guys, the energy level is off the charts at practice. Just the enthusiasm. These guys are coming. I mean, it's like they've had something taken away from them for a stretch here now that they love and they're passionate about. And guys, we're having more fun right now. I'm having more fun right now than I've ever had, and I feel it from our players. I really do.
Frigid temperatures and gray skies may be their new practice normal, but the Leathernecks are experiencing, in the dead of winter, the exact opposite of whatever seasonal affective disorder is these days. The quietest autumn in Western Illinois football history has been survived, endured, and the business of the Leathernecks has returned to actual football business, with an 8-game slate of games awaiting starting February 19th and a host of now unique challenges still to overcome to get there.
We're back in pads, and we don't know when the next time we're going to be back in pads, just because of how COVID is and how anything can switch in any moment. We're not taking anything for granted. And a lot of the younger guys are hearing this. A lot of the younger guys are feeling this, and they realize, like, we owe it to everyone who didn't get a chance to play this season, to take every day not for granted, and to intensify everything we're doing, whether that's watching film, asking questions, taking down notes, and even on the practice field, jogging off the field, jogging on the field, just doing all the little things.
Our guys literally came right back off of Christmas break, and we're jumping into football.
It's tough. You're sitting there, you're doing basically a spring ball, lifting every day, practicing every day like a spring ball. But then on the weekends, you're sitting there on Saturdays like, wow, people are playing. It's tough to sit back and kind of watch that. But, you got to respect everything that's going on and just look forward to the future and get ready for the spring.
I was very curious to see where is our team from a physical standpoint. Where are we at? Conditioning wise, and through the first 4 days of camp, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. And we're nowhere ready to play a game right now, but we are further along than what I anticipated us being.
And in keeping with that theme of making the most of the situation, it seems fair to point out that Jared Elliott's hand may have been strengthened in terms of roster construction, despite all of the other strangeness going on in the strangest of football years.
We'll continue to kind of figure out who we are and what we have as we go along here. And but I really do like the boys that we have, and I'm excited to kind of, moving pieces around is kind of the fun part as a coach, to, make ourselves the best that we can be as we go along. But we got some good depth. We have more depth, I think, on some of our defensive line than we've had in a long time. I think we've got some really at every level, probably other than safety, corner and linebacker, more depth than we've had in a long time. Our receiving group has been a lot of fun to watch. I like the way our quarterbacks are playing right now. Connor Sampson is off to a really good start. He just looks so much more, just a year under his belt, and to see the growth that he's made, both mentally and physically, just the trusting the system, the confidence. It's been really, and I like what we're doing up front. We got to be able to protect, and that was something we struggled to do a year ago. And so there's a lot of really good things where I'm seeing kind of that are starting to birth.